It was just another routine flight for David, a frequent traveler who was used to the hustle and bustle of the airport. He had arrived early for his flight and was killing time by browsing through the shops and restaurants in the terminal. As he walked past the duty-free shop, he noticed an unusual-looking man watching him. The man was tall, with a gaunt face and piercing eyes. He wore a long coat that seemed out of place in the warm, bustling airport. David felt uneasy and quickened his pace, but he could feel the man's eyes on him. He decided to head to his gate and wait there, hoping to shake off the feeling of being watched. But as he sat down at his gate, he noticed the same man walking towards him. He sat down in the seat next to him and started to strike up a conversation. David tried to be polite but found the man's questions to be intrusive and uncomfortable. He felt a sense of danger emanating from the man and decided to excuse himself, claiming he had to make a phone call. As he walked towards a secluded corner of the airport, he heard footsteps following him. He turned around and saw the same man, his face now a menacing, sinister grin. "Where are you going, David? We haven't finished our conversation yet," the man said, his voice cold and menacing. David tried to run, but the man was too fast. He grabbed David by the arm and dragged him into a nearby storage room. The room was dimly lit, and David could see that the man was holding a knife. David knew he had to act fast if he wanted to survive. He remembered a self-defense class he had taken years ago and decided to use the techniques he had learned. He managed to disarm the man and fight him off, but not before sustaining a deep cut on his arm. He stumbled out of the storage room, shouting for help. Airport security arrived quickly and apprehended the man. David was rushed to the hospital, where he received medical attention for his wound. He later learned that the man was a known criminal who had been on the run for years. From that day on, David never took airport security for granted. He was grateful to have survived the encounter and knew that he would always be more cautious and vigilant, especially when traveling alone.